inventory. So let's keep going here. I want to go down to 3. So we talk about hardware inventory, software inventory. How about data protection? So CIS, data protection, and we're not going to go through every single one of these like we did with ISO 27001. We'll keep it high level. We'll keep hit a couple sections, and then we'll just move on. But the next one is talking about data protection. So what we're talking about here is establish and maintain a data management process. And what do we mean by that? So we need a process that addresses the data sensitivity, the data owners, how the data is handled, how the data is retained, the how we dispose of it, like the life cycle of the data when it from inception, from when we make it, and we know it's okay, this data is classified, this data can go on these systems, we can send this data out, we can't send this data out, what's the sensitivity of the data, things like that. That's data protection, knowing where it's all at. So that maps to AU, actually it maps to a few different controls, but one in the NIST 800 is AU 11. AU is logging, audit logs. So if you have any of the AU controls, it's audit logs. So this one's dealing with audit record retention. How long do we retain and keep the logs on the system? Another one is CM12, which is information location. Where's the information located? And in data protection, that's really important. We need to know where's it located, where's it going to go, how are we going to protect it? Because if we don't even know where it is, how can we protect it? Another one is SI12, information management and retention. CM12, information location, once again. So we have a bunch of different controls that map to the CIS3 controls. Let's keep going. Let's go to CIS4. So CIS4 is dealing with, let's see, it's dealing with configuration of enterprise assets and software. This is CM controls, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. CM controls for the NIST 800 control family, but we're talking about establish and maintain a secure configuration process. Yeah, this right here is also baseline. So this is making sure that we have a baseline and making sure that we are taking care of that. And yeah, it's CM. This is CM1 through CM, I think 8, if I'm not mistaken, CM9. Okay. So yeah, and this is talking about, okay, do we have a policy and a procedures for maintaining our configuration management for our baseline? And then CM2, baseline configuration. We have to document, develop a baseline for our systems. So that means, like, if you have a laptop, that laptop needs to have a specific set of security controls, a specific set of software, specific configuration that all of our laptops are going to have with. And then sometimes there are exceptions. If you have a bunch of scientists or developers that need a specific configuration, then they will have a different configuration, but they will still have a set configuration that the organization have to control. And the reason why this is important is if you have an organization that has a ton of different kinds, it's too hard to manage it. So that is how CIS Control 4 maps to NIST 800. And there was a couple other ones in here. I think it was SI. What was it? We got CM controls, SA. Okay, SA3, system development life cycle, and some other ones.